Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. On British pound Japanese yen, we were looking for buys somewhere around there. I didn't take this buy here, as in here, to a push up because I was being skeptical if price would be able to break these levels. As you can see, during the Asian session, price bullishly breached it, however, came back. So I was just testing during the I was just testing that, okay, if this occurs like this, what could be the fate of price action, looking at it this way. Okay, for instance, this is what I was looking at. If my entry stop loss and for 1 hour, look at it, for 1 hour, that means if I got to refine this a little bit to the T, okay, but that is me twitching it a little bit. If I want to use what price is giving me, my 1 hour would not be actually hit. It will just scrape beside it before dropping. So this is one of the reasons. It goes beyond this why I did not want to take my buys on the break of the high. It goes beyond that. So as you can see, the buys we took here played out beautifully, hit TP. Now this buys was gotten from a lower time frame. Okay, immediately price hit our TP during the London session. Afterwards, what it was doing was just ranging. Okay, it was just in this range until it eventually started playing the range at the top of the range. So first of all, this is the original range. Then this is the minor range. So this is a range inside of a range. Most times when this occurs and we are in buyer's territory, this implies that price wants to do what? Continue its bullish momentum. Okay. Whenever this occurs, just like if we're in the opposite terrain, like we're in seller's territory and price starts holding here, this is an indication that what? Price wants to continue bearish. Okay, but I didn't take this trade because I had already done what I was supposed to do. So at the moment, looking at GJ for this morning trading session, London session, price has not really set up the way I wanted. Okay, price has not really set up because a lot of things are involved. Though I am in the favor of going for sales. Okay, I have a bearish market sentiment. Okay, but I don't want to just catch the top, but I'm in the favor of price going down. So as you can see, price has not really given us that breach. However, if we take sales, let's say on the break of this low, with wherever the structural high will be, I'm anticipating price to continue dipping. So this is what I'm looking at on GJ. I'm in favor of sales. However, the setup right now is not really prepared for the setup is not completely formed. It has not been completely formed. So no, I'm not just going to take any sales yet. Let me wait and see what price will do. Okay, if you're new here, please do subscribe, hit that notification button. Both are down here. When you click the notification button in the shape of a bell, click the all option, okay, so that you'll be notified of everything that is published or released. Do well to comment and like. Okay, that is for GJ. Now let's look at gold. for gold, gold played out just like we drew out yesterday. If you remember, this brings me to the point that um, I advise to just go and watch the forecast for yesterday, which was 7th of September, so that you understand what price did here. If you check, this was a diagram. mm, no. So I drew a diagram like this. Okay, where price could continue dipping, this would be scenario one. Or if price takes out this guy, it could go forward, the resistance. This is scenario two. If price breaks the resistance, it will go forward to make new highs. This is scenario one, 03. Okay, but don't forget that in the overall scheme of works, we are in sellers territory. I won't go into details explaining it because yesterday I explained what happened here. Price came down, retraced, made a high, eventually retested the low, and continued doing printing highs. Now, if you look at this high, let's say on the 4 hours time frame, you see that price is still doing what? Pushing bullish. Okay, it has not really touched this high per se. So this is what I'm looking at. So for the time being, what I'm trying to get is gold is entering into a range. Okay, this is the low, the high is somewhere around here. This is the low. Okay, so let's see if price is going to hit this target before doing what? Eventually coming down or going up. So this is the scenario 3. If price bullishly breaches this high, comes for retest, we are expecting it to do what? Continue the bullish momentum. Scenario 3, or price could reach the top and drop down. So this is just what I'm looking at on gold. Okay. In the meanwhile, gold and British pound Japanese yen have reached a point where you just have to wait for a new structure or completion of the old structure. In this time being for gold, we are waiting for completion of what? The current market swing. Okay. So I'm not going to touch gold. I would observe British pound Japanese yen to see what price will do so that I can continue the what? The momentum that is trying to form, which is for sales. Okay. The next one is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in the retracement phase. Okay, it's in the retracement phase, and this is somewhere that sweet buys would have occurred to continue the push up. But don't forget that this retracement phase is to just come to this area of inflection where price dropped. Okay, so this is an area of interest. Whenever it comes to any place where price has a tendency to react, we will anticipate what? Continuous or to continue the bearish momentum. Okay, so this is what I am looking at for today. Not much, right? Yeah, I want to keep it very simple and straightforward. Okay, with that being said, on Bitcoin, my target, which is the overall TP, is the $14,000 price level. Okay, my overall TP is the $14,000 price level. Let's see how deep price will drop. Okay, and with that being said, do well to subscribe, hit that notification button, comment, and like. Okay, thanks, and Baraka Bashad, peace.